right, Chris, are you ready? Are you ready for the robot apocalypse? Are you ready for Terminator Judgment Day?
I think we've earned it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
dun, dun, dun. Oh, my God. Are you ready for the bro apocalypse? Look at this
Is
guy.
that Val Kilmer? Who is that?
It's the what was that movie that he was in? The Saint. It's the Saint.
That's the Val Kilmer movie that popped up in your head?
Yeah.
Of
like
all his movies, not Real Genius,
No.
not Top Gun.
No.
The Saint.
The Saint.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Dojo on Right Side Time, Jeff.
I'm Chris.
We're playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I haven't watched all this, but like the whole thing, this Skell guy has made this, like, he's got this island, and it's full of like super automation, and he's got all these people coming in to like work on the super automation, but then the Terminator shows up.
Okay.
And then
So the Terminator shows up from the outside or internally?
all the Terminators, actually.
Like, so they're coming in because the AI accidentally gets developed?
I have absolutely no idea. Okay.
All right. So.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the USSA is mysteriously sunk near the Aurora Archipelago, home of Skell technology. Unable to establish contact with Aurora, the CIA has launched Operation Greenstone. As the leader of Spec Ops team of 32 Ghosts, your objective is to restore communications.
Okay.
All right.
So it's like Death Stranding then?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It's not like Death Stranding.
All right. Maybe I'm mildly excited to play Death Stranding.
I'm super excited to play Death Stranding. But don't you compare this piece of garbage to Death Stranding.
I mean, it's a Tom Clancy game. I mean, Tom Clancy in games alone holds a lot of weight. I mean, there's a lot of very popular Tom Clancy games out there.
Right.
The Splinter Cell series.
Yeah, which I haven't made a new one in a decade.
But they were game changers.
Yeah, Rainbow Six, which is now just Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we got to make a... Oh, my God.
And then what's the one that's super popular now that's like the sort of post-apocalyptic like city?
The Division.
Yeah, I know people, the Division 2, people playing the shit
Be
out of that
careful.
game.
Your current appearance will be lost. Hit the random button. Random. You're going to play... Wait.
I just pick one. Yeah, there you go. No.
Wait, hold on.
Asian
We got to
chick,
find...
come on.
I hit it again. Oops, sorry. It's like Nathan Drake with a facial scar. Come on. Where's the ridiculous one? That's
weird.
Okay, how about this guy?
That guy looks good.
Reverend Gary.
He definitely looks like a guy appears in the next season of Walking Dead or something, you know?
Oh, man, I've been out in this wilderness for so long. I'm one of the ghosts. One of the recons. I recon with the ghosts.
What do? I recon. Basically, we recon.
Yeah. I want Ghost Recon to be about actual ghosts. I want it to be like one of those like Ghost Hunter shows.
Yeah. I would be much more excited in this series if that's what it was about.
Yeah. Well, you know what this franchise used to be? It used to be all about like near future tech. So it was like Rainbow Six, but it was like they would always use guns that were like DARPA things. And now it's just are you pooping? What's going on here?
It's kind of amazing to me they can do cutscenes with completely randomized appearance characters.
I just wish my guy would brush his teeth. He needs to floss a little bit. Oh no, he's upside down.
I was going to say, what is going on with his blood? But yeah, he's
either
upside
that or
down.
he's got anti-gravity blood. That's a DARPA project.
Is that a new project? Yeah.
All the blood goes to your brain. It makes you smarter. Oh shit, the birds! Why did we listen to Alfred Hitchcock?
They're like nanobites or some shit.
I don't know.
Robot drones.
Cenobites.
Cenobites?
I don't. Maybe.
Do you know what a Cenobite is, Jeff?
It's a robot drone, right?
No.
No. Oh, my beard! I shouldn't have brought this. I like the idea of like a 70-year-old guy that's Spec Ops.
He's badass, man. You can't stop him. He's like Sylvester Stallone or Schwarzenegger or, well, let's name basically any other.
It's like that movie Red, right?
Oh,
you remember when it was like if an action hero is over like 60, we have to point that out and be like, look,
give them a whole series.
They're old.
I will. I mean, nostalgia we know has taken a wrong turn when there's like 30 action movies that are all about old 80s action stars
where are
still
the new
trying to hold
action
on.
Stars.
They're all from Asia.
The Rock and I guess they're all in the Fast and Furious / Hobbs and Shaw.
And then, like I said, the Asian ones. You get like a whole slew of people who are better than any of the 80s guys ever were, but they're Asian, so Hollywood doesn't want to put them in movies.
All right. Well, this will protect me from the Cenobites.
Not Cenobites, Jeff.
Okay.
That's Hellraiser.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it was Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh, shit, man.
Man, this shit's going to get heavy. Hunt some ghosts.
Grunts.
Who are you going to call?
Ghost Recon?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh,
You're limping.
Ouch. Oops. Wait, heal injury.
Is there a way to heal injury? Oh, you got to
says
find the medic stuff, I guess.
Press crouch. Do I have to? It says there's a thing that says infinity heal injury.
Okay.
Can I?
Prone, camo.
Oh, shit. It's like the Predator? Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to pretend to be mud. The
There you
Cenobites
go.
will never find me now.
I mean, if you sleep for long enough, you'll feel better.
I mean, that's true. It's like Skyrim. You got to sleep for...
There you go. And then you'll be fine.
Interface. What do we got? Interface? Wait, what am I... Oh, hey, I found the button to heal.
Oh, good. There you go.
All right.
So, but he was limping, so why is he wrapping up his arm?
Well, he cut his arms.
Yeah, but
He's got to use the arms to... He was just wallowing around in mud. He's got to clean the arms out first.
There we go. He's fixing the leg. Okay.
You don't need like a splint or anything.
Which would be like a bandage, and now he's not going to limp anymore.
Hey, look, I got all my things back.
I can run now that I have a Band-Aid.
Okay, so let's see. We got...
Why are you firing off all your ammo? You don't want to do that.
I'm just checking. I'm looking for the controls.
We're going to lose this game.
Follow the smoke. There's no losing this game.
Is it like online? Is there like other people here? What's going on?
Oh God, I think there is,
Oh,
but
no.
I don't want them. I want to do it by myself. Is that a PPK?
What is a PPK?
That's James Bond's gun. Oh, that's like a 1911 or something.
PPK, isn't that a...
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't think that's right.
The Walther PPK.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Why would I argue with Jeff about this stuff?
I know my guns. Wait, oh shit, are these bad guys? Oh fuck. Oh, all right, well. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna need to put more bandages on.
You're fine, I'm fine. I only got shot 7 times. I'll be okay.
Fall back. Can I get their guns? Get their guns.
No.
I can get their ammo.
Yeah.
I can carry those.
I guess you can hide the bodies if you want to.
Can I?
As you do.
Wait, what's in here? There's some little dots or something. Do I have like a flashlight?
Oh, I like dots.
I got. Oh, okay. Got some grenades. Open the weapon wheel. And
It sounds so happy.
Okay.
The weapon wheel.
hey kids, let's all go to the weapon wheel.
Ooh,
All
a
right.
computer. A computer.
And I got ammo out of the computer.
What?
Okay.
All right, that was a thing.
Whatever you say, Ghost Recon. I didn't make you.
The new Mac OS is incredible.
So if I can sneak up on them. He still feels like he's limping a little bit.
Yeah, well, I would be too if I'd just been shot like 7 times after I fell out of a helicopter that exploded. Regardless of the Band-Aids.
Oh, I'm Chris, and I can't even walk after falling out of a
I
helicopter.
can't even walk after like 3 drinks.
I can't even walk after I wake up in the morning. Oh, hey, look. A treasure chest. Da-da-da-da.
I'll take this one thing.
All right. Well, I got... Nope. How about if we change
How do you
to...
switch to that?
That's
No, that's not it.
That's throw a
Press
grenade.
options.
Okay. We got to, like, equip it.
Yep.
Okay. Put it on there. Yep. Ba-doop.
There you
Alrighty.
go. Now you're set. Now you're cooking with fire.
Hey. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to kill all these... Whoever these guys are.
Man,
Oh, are there subtitles that I can
that
turn on
helicopter
here?
is so flaming it's starring in the next adaptation of The Birdcage.
Ooh, that was a wordy one.
I had to work for that one.
Yeah. Ghost War. I don't care. I don't skill-based matchmaking. I don't give a shit. So one of the things that people were a little upset with about this game was that oh my God, where are subtitles? Just turn on subtitles, please.
Is that what they were upset about?
No, there's a real world money store, and there's also so people bought the $100 version of this to get access to it earlier last week. So we're actually late in doing this video. Subtitles, dynamic, just never no. Well, okay, I guess we just don't get to hear. All right, fine, whatever. And in addition to all the $100 version, there was also like a real world money store where you could like buy experience points and gear and all this shit. And people were just like, it seemed egregious, right? That you spent $100 on this game,
and then
they
want you
were
to
like,
spend more.
Hey, you want to spend an extra $15 to level up? And it was like,
That's how they make their money.
no.
That's how they get you, Jeff.
They don't get me.
Well, I mean, you said
I had an Amazon gift card from Christmas that I used on this to get like $20 off. I didn't want to pay full price for this garbage.
this is a single player right now, I presume. So at least you don't have to worry about not being a higher level.
Oh, hey,
than
wait a minute.
anyone
Hold
else.
on. Look.
There's a guy.
And then kind of
You can
mark him.
shoot those guys.
Can I sneak up on him? Can I set an ambush?
The fact they can't see you already is what's egregious.
Yeah, it's early morning.
Yeah,
They
they're
haven't had their coffee yet.
Sure.
They're waiting for their lattes, their cyber lattes.
What does it say there?
We are summoning the devil.
Sweet. Maybe there are actual ghosts in this.
Nice. Let's get that devil in here.
So what is it about this game that you consider to be garbage right out of the bat? I'm curious.
Okay, so I mostly it's just the fact that I've said this before. I'm just not the biggest fan of these Infinity Ubisoft games that they've been making recently. Like you and I, before we started, we're just talking about Assassin's Creed and the idea of just like
it just never stops.
it's just this big map, and you're just going to be playing on it forever. And there's going to have like they already have a battle pass, which is more like a battle royale thing. There's going to be like 8 content updates and a whole year worth of new stuff, and that's all great for people that want to play the game. It's just or for that this is the game they want to play.
But for you, it's not your thing because you have too many games you have to play.
Well, not just that, but like I don't know, it's just kind of a generic like
I would say
jungle shooter.
Your average game player.
Oh wait,
probably.
Oh Jesus, he's shake him in the dick.
Your average game player is not playing anywhere near the amount of games that you play.
Yeah, I was actually on the last podcast that we did. I realized that, right? Like the thing is that.
So like it's getting your money's worth for your average player who gets 3 games a year.
I feel like a lot of people, like most people, they play like even you. I mean, you play like a handful of games every year. You play like the best games that come out.
5 to 7 games.
Right.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play every game. Like if a game is good, I don't care if it's Ghost Recon or Goose Game. I want to play it. And
by 5 to 7, I mean actually sit and play for
all the way through,
or at least a good portion of the way through, as opposed to those games you're like play them for 15 minutes or an hour or 2 and go, okay, that's enough.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, like, I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm kind of being overly critical for the sake of being funny, but. It's like Jason played the Division 2 when it came out, and he just wanted a game that he could play with like his brother online, like after work for an hour a day.
Uh-huh.
And that's not what I want. I want like deep, rich narrative experiences.
Sure, that's my favorite.
Like a lot of people play Destiny, and they're just like, I just want to turn my brain off and just shoot some stuff. Sure. I don't want to do that. I want to be like really engaged by the story.
Yeah, you want a Last of Us. You don't want an Assassin's Creed.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Or I mean, I used to like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed used to be like that.
See, I like the Assassin's Creed game because they do hit that notch for me of like, I'm fucking tired. I want to turn my brain off. I want a game that just has the one button to kill people.
Right.
And that's really pretty to look at with lots of sort of discovery. And
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I like that. That works for me. But I will always take over that. Your Last of Us's, your what have you, Resident Evil when they're done well.
Jesus.
Like, I like a game to have an end.
Who are these guys?
That's not like a month and a half away.
Yeah, no, I get it. I guess it's just a lot of games I feel like have started to focus their attention. Uh-oh, it's the Terminator.
Where's the Terminator?
Dun, 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 dun.
That's a regular guy.
Dun, dun,
oh,
dun, dun, dun.
What kind of gun is that?
No, that Terminator. No, I'm sorry, Punisher.
Is that John Bernthal?
Yeah, John Bernthal's been like all over the marketing for this because he was in the last game and now he's betrayed the ghosts.
What? He was a good guy in the last one and now he's a bad guy?
Yes.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
The military is a weird place.
Betrayal.
These guys.
Oh, wait, okay. What's going on? Enemy level?
In the fantasy world of the military, you just can't trust anyone. I mean, the real military, I'm sure that's not the case. With any sort of fantasy interpretation, they'll turn on you on a dime, right?
Yeah. Wait, what are we doing? So they're leaving, and like these guys, they've got little red marks by them. That means they're too
tough,
too powerful.
I mean, you're shooting them with guns. How could they be too powerful? It makes no sense.
But what I was attempting to stutter out before was that a lot of games these days seem like they're focused on a specific gameplay loop. Like when I was playing the Division 2, it was like, okay, I'm going to kill these guys so I can get better guns, so I can kill these guys, so I can get better guns, so I can kill these guys, so I can get better guns.
Sure. Repeat
until you're done.
Yeah.
But like I was never able to figure out what the actual story was. And so I didn't care. Like I was kind of just like, eh. Like in the last Ghost Recon, it was drug dealers. You were in South America, in a fictitious South America, killing drug dealers. And it was like, well, I mean, just,
Don't kill my drug dealer. I need that guy.
I like having a silenced gun. That's nice. That guy didn't even hear his buddy get popped. Oh, man. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, there we go. Popped. So, it's not that there's anything wrong with this. It's just that I come from my preference for games is something that is either clever as a concept or
it's just not another repeat of almost every other game.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't want repetitive. I don't want repetitive gameplay. Or not repetitive gameplay. I don't want to be killing guys for the sake of getting loot or capturing one out of 80 outposts.
See,
I'm more like I want to be invested in like what I'm doing.
Is, I don't mind this sort of thing, the big giant sandbox games with the rinse repeat, if there's plenty of really cool discoveries along the way to make.
Right.
But I find most military games like this, there aren't. It's just kind of mildly different scenarios. Like if they made a game that was like this, but you're adventurers in like a world where the Lovecraft monsters are coming to life and taking over, and there's like all sorts of crazy fucking underground ziggurats and shit to discover. Yes, give it to me. I'll play it all year. But this is just okay. And now you're in the jungle again, and now there's a different cabin.
Also, it's a criticism that's come up a lot recently that like a lot of the Ubisoft games, they're all kind of the same. They're all very samey. Where it's like, so like right here, I got some new gear. I leveled up. Here's 4 skill trees that I can go through. I mean, this is like exactly what we saw in Assassin's Creed, right?
I mean,
like,
that's almost a standard way past Ubisoft. I mean, like the Arkham Knight does that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of games do. It's become a standard that nobody has really found a way to break out from because it's relatively easy to understand and works pretty well.
And it creates a very like
mildly RPG-ish scenario.
Well, it creates a very playable loop, right? Is that you're always kind of you're striving for like a higher level, better equipment,
self-improvement.
Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, I understand that. But, I mean, by the same token...
That's how they get you, though.
Ooh, sniper
I find
rifle.
that more often than not, most games with that, once you max out the trees, which generally happens way before the end of the games for me, I'm kind of bored. I'm like, well, what am I striving for at this point?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Well, I did think it was funny in Assassin's Creed, the new one, Odyssey. Like one of the things you do is you're trying to take out all these other assassins along the way to go up the tier.
Yeah.
And once you get to number 1, it introduces a brand new series of tiers.
Oh, yeah, sure.
S1, S2. I was like, what the fuck? Nobody even comes out and congratulates you for being the best assassin.
Ingrates.
I can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment.
Ooh, ancient ruins. See, that sounds more interesting. Right next to the Starbucks.
But like, why? I mean, like they showed us that cutscene, and I know that we were kind of talking through it. But like, what was the USS Aurora, and
why should I care?
And where am I going, and why?
I mean, we've got next to no plot in this game at this point,
right? And that was, I guess, that's the thing is with the last Ghost Recon game where I was like, I could never answer that question as why do I care about any of this?
And that is a fair question. It's fun to be able to strategize doing the kills and raising your level and what have you, but it's nowhere near as fun if you don't have the fantasy to go with it, the story that you're involved in.
Right. Can I zoom this thing at all?
I mean, like I have actually had games that made me cry before I cared so much about what was going on in them, You're never going to cry playing a Tom Clancy game unless you get carpal tunnel or something.
Again, like I'm a big fan of the Splinter Cell franchise. I'm a big fan of. I really liked like the Rainbow Six Vegas games. Like when those were a little bit more narrative and a little bit easier than you remember original Rainbow Six was just like, fuck, it's so hard.
No, I think the last Tom Clancy game I played was Splinter Cell 2 or 3.
So I mean, like I don't know. I liked Tom. Like I have read Tom Clancy's books. I was a big fan.
I've seen the movies
in the '80s of like the Jack Ryan stuff.
I like the new TV series on Amazon.
Yeah, it's just that I don't know. This doesn't seem to really bear any real resemblance.
Yeah, you're kind of like you see that stuff and you're like, why isn't this more story driven like a lot of really good games have been?
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, give me like an international like a game where you're like, oh, it's like each mission and then there's a big cutscene and telling more of the story and there's your best friend is a traitor and you've got to infiltrate shit and like,
which I don't know, maybe that happens here. Like I'm not trying to.
Yeah, maybe we're
I'm
wrong.
not trying. It's just that so many. Like Ubisoft games used to excite me because they were a little different and interesting, and they've all kind of started to moosh together a little bit for me.
Well, they found a winning formula,
right?
And now they're like, well, we're just gonna milk it for everything it's worth.
Like between The Division and Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six and even Assassin's Creed in a few ways, like a lot of shit.
Dude, remind me never to take a ride on the back of your motorcycle.
I drive by looking at the map. I don't look at the road. Is that there's a lot of Tom Clancy games or a lot of the Ubisoft games that are like the same. Like I really liked Watch Dogs 2 is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Like I think it's great.
Man, I couldn't get into it as much as everybody else. I liked it. There's a point I was like, I'm not sure how to do a lot of this stuff, so I just kind of faded away.
I could see that. All right, what do we got? So we're going down. Oh shit! Whoops!
I'll be honest. Like, if it wasn't for the internet, I probably wouldn't even finish any of the Batman games because they get so fucking complicated at points. You're like, where is the fucking thing?
Hey guys,
how do you do it? I'm like, where is the video? Someone show me who's better at games than me how to do this so I can move on with the plot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking for. I've reached a point in my life where I'm really looking for either
2 waterfalls.
Yep. I'm looking for something that is either the most exceptional version of this part of a particular genre or something new.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I want out of video games these days.
Which is why we're so excited about Death Stranding.
Right.
Because you're like, I have genuinely never seen a game with these mechanics before.
Right.
I honestly, I've watched all of the super, super fucking long trailers for that.
Oh, the TGS stuff?
I'm just like, yes, give it to me now, please.
Yeah.
This looks so badass.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is that Kojima don't show stuff until it's almost done. Oh,
Yeah.
an armadillo!
Kill it!
No,
You could get leprosy.
I've got armadillos in my my complex, in my condo complex. And that's how they run. They run like dumbos. They're stupid.
Dumbos?
Yeah, they're real dumb looking, and they're just rah, rah, rah. My
Don't
dog.
they roll up into a ball?
Yeah, I think so. Let me try it. Let me get right on top of him. Roll up into a ball. Roll up into a ball.
He's not. He doesn't even care you're there.
Oh, man. No armadillo physics. 0 out of 100. Worst game I've ever played. Forget the microtransactions. The armadillo doesn't even roll up.
I admit that does kind of drop at a few stars in my book.
I mean, at least take off 10%. Please.
The armadillo physics were off.
That's right.
Jeff from Rage Select.
Put it on the box.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Hey, that guy. Well, he's got gray hair, too.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, we're like brothers.
Number one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon.
Oh, is that what this is?
Don't allow shooting an arrow one.
You guys all have
Erewhon.
guns?
Oh, you see that? She gave him a look.
Dave,
And she's like,
so we
what's
call
up?
it.
How you doing?
Get in.
Okay. Thank you. I guess.
In a world where only really old people are soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, so is this like our home base?
Probably.
Hub?
I would
We can
assume.
do a bunch of upgrades.
Well, I mean, can't you do that anywhere, though?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if it's like the sort of game that I expect it to be, what you're going to capture bases to get resources and then use those to upgrade your base so that you can do better weaponsmithing or
Sure,
something, so
or
you can get
whatever it
better
is.
guns and I don't know, something. All right, so
So you can join invite players if you want. That's exciting.
Erewhon.
Man, I literally just figured out for the first time yesterday that you can just have a regular conversation with someone like a phone call over PlayStation. I didn't know that. Fucking Chicago John called me on it. And I was like, what is happening? What is going on? And I hear him over thinking, hello? I'm like, can you hear me? Hello?
That sounds awful. Talking with your voice? What is it, a baby's toy?
I know, right?
Text messages.
A baby's toy. Only babies talk with their voices,
Yeah.
not their fingers.
Are you boys all right or what?
You haven't even met them. Oh, they're like your people, I guess.
The other survivors? How did they get there first?
No radio, no drones.
Didn't this island looked a lot nicer from the promotional video?
Yeah.
Locals got water here. And some
Well, they weren't living in a cave. I like the way that our guy is old, but he's got this really bitchin' haircut, this swoopy.
Maybe it's just the Steve Martin thing, one of those poor guys that turns 18 and then his hair goes white.
I mean,
He goes, oh, what the
he
fuck?
got scared. Maybe he watched the Babadook really early. Maybe he saw the Babadook.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Actually, he doesn't seem like he's that old, does he?
No, I mean, they didn't make his face look old, just his hair.
Like 35.
out there.
Tangled with some troops out there who were calling themselves wolves.
It's weird now that pretty much...
Whoa, hey about that guy.
Oh,
hang on that guy.
old guy. So pretty much everyone who's on Spill now has gray hair. That's freaky.
Oh, nice.
Like, at least in our beards.
Okay.
Call signs Nomad. The officer
Nomad?
this operation.
Yeah, they can't give him a name because then they... Oh, whoa, whoa.
Jesus Christ. It's...
Massively wild screw up.
What
Speaking
is-
of massively wild screw-ups, what's going on with your beard?
Yeah, there is never a good reason to braid your beard. Just don't.
What is this? They're dressed like they're in Arizona or something, or like Montana.
Coast. Then the entire archipelago overall went
Who
dark
actually
and
uses the
we're
word
seeing
archipelago in
everything
conversation? I don't care if you're on an archipelago. You don't call it that, right?
I don't know.
It's
I've
like-
never been on an archipelago
I'm not
before.
entirely clear. Isn't that just an island or some shit?
I think
don't
an
know.
archipelago has a connection to the mainland.
That's a peninsula, isn't it?
Oh, no, that is peninsula.
I see.
Archipelago
No one
is a
knows.
series of islands?
Literally, no one knows what it is. It's a mystery. Like apparently, someone from Rome at one point said it, and everyone just went, "Sure, an archipelago, sure," and no one knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
Scaltech is still making all the high.
that's a fact for today.
Except maybe
The
now they're
more
making
you
weapons.
know.
Not exactly the libertarian utopia, J. Scalad.
Oh, they were going to do a libertarian utopia?
for
Oh,
fuck's
shit.
sake, why would anyone go there? Oh, wait. Is someone really setting up that? Because all you libertarians can go.
To Terminator Island?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Like, you go and you be your own country.
We figured it out. Now we can have the fire department can be drones, right? So nobody has to do it.
For now. I see you're wounded.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is she Michael J. Fox?
I don't.
From Back to the Future?
Won't shut up.
She's wearing that life preserver jacket that no one has worn since 1989.
Yeah.
I'll give you the guided tour.
I think people still wear the just not anywhere near,
We
it's-
live in Texas.
Yeah, it's what, like October? It's like the beginning of October and it's 100 fucking degrees in this
It
town.
literally cracked 100 in
Good
October.
God. Yeah. Like that's not even, I got an LMG compensator.
What is that?
Well, LMG is a light machine gun.
And
I got an SC-20K.
I mean, I just feel like if it's a gun, you probably shouldn't have the word compensator there. That kind of, you know what I mean? That
yeah.
kind of insinuates some stuff.
What is you doing? What is she like?
She's presenting.
Look at all these. She's like, I got to check all these water bottles, I guess.
There's a
Is this how people hook
there's a-
up in Erewhon? She's like, oops, I dropped my water bottle.
there's a collector card in here somewhere.
Okay, so talk to the wounded survivor. Can I run? Thank you.
Oh,
I
thank
wanna
goodness.
Stroll. Hi, hello.
Hello, what
These are
happened?
other people. Everybody with a diamond is another actual
Oh man,
player, I
why do we
believe.
have to have other real people?
It's because it's an MMO.
I mean,
Everything's an
I don't.
MMO.
If I'm playing a game, it's because I don't want to be around other people.
I mean, yeah. Captain Holt? Oh, wait, that's not Captain Holt.
How are you, man?
Great. I'm great. How the fuck do you think? You like my stylish headband?
Who made it? Like 100 people because we're playing online. We had like 3 helicopters and they had like 600 guys in it.
You damn superhero.
Is that a drone? You gonna give me your drone?
It's his collectible action figure.
This is a replica of the tumbler from the Dark Knight.
It fires out a little plastic missile when you press a button. They never officially released it because of fear of choking hazard.
If I might have.
Yep.
But Weaver.
What? Are long pauses really the thing we want from our Tom Clancy games?
Yeah, that's how you know it's dramatic,
Oh, I
Chris.
see.
It's dramatic.
The Wasp. Is this in the Marvel universe?
What about Ant-Man?
With the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Mad Shaw.
There was a helicopter like right outside of this place. Why don't we just take the helicopter to the
and just say, well, that island's fucked. Let's go.
Or like send 100 more battleships full of 500 guys apiece. Like
Apparently there's a drone issue, so
well, fly low.
like robot drones.
Make
what are
a
you gonna
canoe.
do?
What are you? I mean, your
That-
special forces. Like
That
do
was
something.
the mission complete. What did we learn from that, really, Jeff?
Uh,
Do you feel like you know more about this universe now?
No. Okay, I got Operation Greenstone.
Well, that's the big operation.
Talk to Schultz. Equip a mission.
Oh, you get to choose.
Lets you define your own objectives freely. Oh God.
Oh, that's your favorite, isn't it?
Faction missions give you new challenge every day to help Aurora's people resist.
See, I never with all the Ubisoft games do that where it's like it's only good for 24 hours. I'm like, nope.
Play in teams of PvP to experience intense online fights with Ghost War mode.
Fuck that.
Go to Erewhon's Inhabitants to obtain tutorial missions. Start by equipping your next mission and progress the storyline.
Well, let's do that.
Just do that. Do it. You can just do it. Find a way off
the
island. Yeah, do that.
Watch out for the polar bears.
Talk to Schultz. Wait, what do I got here? Do I get
See,
anything?
the game calls it an island.
Well, archipelago, I believe, is a series of islands,
No,
right?
it's a totally nonsense word. It means nothing, Jeff.
Pretty sure that it means something.
It was literally Plato just fucking with people when
Pretty
when he
sure.
made up the whole Atlantis thing.
Pretty sure it means something. Okay. Oh, yeah, right, because there's like 1 million like customization things that you can because you can buy them in the store for real world money and
The
blah
people
blah blah
actually
blah blah.
spend money doing that just is like, you have more money than you need. You should give it away to a better source than Ubisoft.
No, I believe. See, the thing is that I have this theory that a lot of people. Okay, it's not that I don't feel like people. Wait, what? Where's my item wheel? I don't. Just.
Jeff doesn't know what's happening.
Okay,
So we're going to spend the end of this segment making sure he has his rollout exactly
Go to
what he wants it to be.
binoculars instead of canteen. I don't care.
Sure, we could do this between segments, but
where's
no.
where's the guy? Where's the gear? No, but I have this feeling that like nowadays when companies do this horrible microtransaction bullshit, that they lose like 5% of their customers or 10% of or people who just aren't interested anymore. However, they gain so much money from the few people, the small amount of people who do spend a shitload of money that
Yeah, I mean, there's like people who like for Christmas and birthdays, what they get from their parents are $1,000 on their PlayStation card, you know, which they can spend on whatever they want.
God.
Like rich kids, like okay, and
like,
they spend it on
whoa,
stupid
whoa,
shit. Like
whoa.
I want a different beard in my game.
whoa.
The guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves.
I like this guy except for his beard braids. That needs to stop.
I mean, if they were going to give him beard braids, they could have at least given him a lower collar so they didn't clip through.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met a couple times.
Are we best friends now? Yup.
Okay, give me a mission. Send me somewhere to shoot things. Oh,
Go
nope,
get-
it's a flashback.
Go get coffee.
Back when I was in the... Oh, hey, look, it's Johnny Bernthal.
Bernthal, the Punisher.
Yep, it's the Punisher and me. We're best friends.
Do you see they're saying now Marvel wants to incorporate the Punisher into the MCU with
No.
Bernthal?
No.
Yeah, they're saying they're
No.
going to. I saw a story about it last week.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Why not?
I don't know.
He doesn't like Bernthal. as the
He doesn't really
Punisher.
belong in there.
Yeah.
Spider-Man punches spine out of him.
You got
Well,
I mean, not that he
but
would,
Spider-Man
but,
doesn't do
yeah.
that. You know.
big plans?
I'm going to go... Wait, you
You
just...
know how I can get off this island.
Are they having the same conversation?
And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh?
You got to put this crate over here now.
Yeah, it looks better here, don't you think? It really kind of ties the room together.
And I'm put this one where that other one was. Get the feng shui sorted out.
I'm not running, man.
God, you guys take long pauses between dialogue.
And clicks off the
I know you're
coast.
old, but
If I can get
Jesus.
there, I can come back here with some help.
Yeah, see? Leave the island.
Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our
The
island.
what? Is that racist?
What? What are you
I don't
talking?
even know what that
Is
is.
on board too?
Is that like
Is that
Navy?
Navy? I'm thinking.
You're not in a position to. Yeah, I don't want their help. I don't like them kind. I'm like,
Anything-
aren't you guys fighting for your life against like a regime of? Also, we didn't see the regime happen.
So that's how stupid we are as a human race. That different
I'll be straight with you.
like the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines
We're no match.
don't like each other. You are all on the same side. But no, we are that tribal.
I always think that it's like friendly ribbing, I guess.
Maybe, but I've heard some serious shit talk.
Absolutely.
Even my dad used to do it. And I'm like, Dad, you were in the Army. Nobody cares about the fucking Army.
Okay.
I'll tell you where the boat's
So you know what? I actually really appreciate the idea that this game is going to start with us trying to get off the island.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good thing. Oh, my God. I got fucking club points and fucking... Can I just...
A new clue.
I just go...
Mads Schultz on the Wolves. Sounds like a
Okay.
Norwegian novel.
Where do I go? Okay. Resolve the Oh,
Is that it? Okay.
and then
Good. You won. You won.
I'm supposed to find clues to resolve various mysteries,
Okay.
gain XP as you uncover plots. Who are the masked? What about leave?
How about just let this be someone else's problem? How do I get off the island?
Go greenstones. Find a way off the island. There, do it. Track that one.
It is tracking that one.
Okay, all right. Leave. Where's the check? Where's the point? Where's the
Well, you're not going to see the tutorial then, I
the
guess?
shop? Okay, wait. There we go. It's 160 meters that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, nope. I don't want to.
What is happening?
I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it. Just. Oh, look! Somebody set up a nice little vase with flowers in it. In our.
Man, wait, this place is really into feng shui. We already discovered that.
That's true.
They're
That's
like,
true.
you know, just because we're a ragtag military group out in the middle of the jungle doesn't mean we can't have nice things.
Yep. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to wrap this one up here, but we're going to come back tomorrow and try to get off the island. I'm actually going to try to get out of this cave first. But thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. You know the drill. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Kick us some bucks. Help us out. You know that drill too. You've heard it before. Or if you haven't, go to patreon.com/Rage Select. And, you know, you kick us a couple bucks. We kick you a bunch of bonus videos, access to the Discord server, all kinds of good stuff. And we get to stay in business and you get to be like, haha, laugh, laugh. So, you know.
Ha-ha, laugh, laugh?
That's my new phrase for what we do here. It's
Okay.
hahalaughlaugh.com. Chris, when you're not here, you have your very own haha laugh laugh site,
Yeah,
right?
I'm in the haha laugh laugh business.
Okay.
Except it's at oneofus.net where we review movies, TV shows, and other things. We just recently put up our group review for Joker, which obviously is one of the is probably the most wildly divisive opinioned movie I have ever reviewed.
I want to watch it just so that it's funny. I don't know that this has ever happened to me before. I want to watch it just because I feel like everybody's freaking out in opposite directions, and I'm sure that it's probably just going to be like fine.
I've seen,
but everybody's like, it's going to destroy mankind. The robot apocalypse is going to happen. It's like
I have seen from intelligent people,
yeah,
every range of reaction from this is unquestionably the best movie of the year or the best superhero movie ever made,
right,
to this is the biggest piece of shit film that has ever been put together.
Well,
and I'm like, and really, our review has that range.
It's that whole range. I'm sure I'm going to see it and be like, I thought it was okay, and then everybody gets mad at me.
Yeah.
Because all the people that are like, it's the greatest are like, no, it was the greatest, and everybody who hated it is like, no, it was the worst, and I'm like, it was fine.
Well, the important part is we hopefully make you laugh when you're listening to the review.
Yeah. So go check it out, and then come back and check out part 2 of Ghost Recon Breakpoint tomorrow. We're gonna escape, I guess.
I mean, we're in a helicopter. Why don't we just get off the fucking island that way?
I don't know.
Look, there's another island like right there.
It's an archipelago.
That's not real, Jeff.